Good morning, boys and girls. How are you doing? Teacher Tim here, and I know this will be the second story we are doing this week, but we are doing that because you don't yet have the boost up books, the books for the communication. So that's why we're doing listening exercises in form of a storytelling. So today's story will be Snow White, and I have 6 questions that you need to find the answers to. Okay, so this is the Disney version of the story, the Snow White story. Okay, so the first question is, who did the jealous queen order to kill Snow White? Please write it on the line when you hear it in the story. Okay. Question number 2. What did Snow White find deep in the woods? Number 3. How many little beds did she find upstairs? And then number 4. This is a difficult one. Name 3 of the 7 dwarfs. So you need to write 3 names. Okay. I don't know if I know all 3 names just on top of my head. So you need to listen for the names and then remember 3 of them. There are 7 names, but you only need to write 3 names. And then question number 5. What did Snow White take a bite of that made her fall into a deep sleep? And then the last question. What was it that broke the spell and awakened Snow White? Please write that. Okay, so now when you have the questions, if you can print out this paper, good, that's good. But if you cannot, that's okay. Just write them down on a piece of paper or in your notebook, in your communication notebook. Okay, and I will check your answers later. If you do write them on a separate paper, then you need to get a folder, so you put all the papers that you do for me, worksheets for Teacher Tim, put them in there so you don't lose them. Okay, all right, good. So I will change this and I will make a new video where I actually read the story. So give me a few minutes, a few seconds. Okay, so write down the questions and be ready for the story. Okay, see you in a little bit. Bye bye. Okay, and I'm back. So by now you should have written down all the questions or printed out my answer sheet. Sorry, my question sheet. Okay, so I will put that right here next to the story. So this is the story. I made this book myself. I went online and I found these pictures and printed them out. I cut them out and then I laminated every page. Okay, so are you ready? Then here we go. Once upon a time there was a beautiful princess named Snow White. She was kind and gentle and a friend to all animals. One day Snow White met a charming prince. As they sang a song of love together, Snow White's evil stepmother, the queen, watched them from a distance. So Snow White, Prince Charming, and the evil stepmother, the queen. The queen was so jealous of Snow White's beauty that she ordered her huntsman to kill the young princess. So there she has a lot of gold to give the huntsman in order to kill the young princess. But the huntsman couldn't bring himself to hurt Snow White. He told her to run far, far away so the queen would never find her. Snow White ran deep into the woods. She was lost and scared, but soon found herself in front of a cottage. The princess knocked, but no one was home, so she slowly stepped inside. The cottage was a mess, but with the help of her forest friends, Snow White cleaned every nook and cranny. "Maybe whoever lives here will let me stay," said Snow White. Upstairs, Snow White found 7 little beds. She thought they belonged to children. Tired from cleaning, Snow White yawned as she curled up on the beds and fell asleep. Meanwhile, the 7 dwarfs were heading home from a long day of working in the jewel mine. They were anxious to get home to the cottage in the woods. The 7 dwarfs were surprised when they found a princess inside their home. When Snow White awoke, she was charmed by the 7 dwarfs, named Dopey, Sneezy, Happy, Grumpy, Doc, Bashful, and Sleepy. The dwarfs wanted to protect the beautiful princess from the evil queen, so they invited Snow White to live with them. To celebrate, the new friends sang and danced the night away. But back at the castle, the queen learned that Snow White was still alive. She had many spies, many ravens that were spying on her behalf. So that is how she found out that Snow White was still alive. A raven saw her dancing and having fun with her dwarven friends. Enraged, she made a magic potion to change her appearance. Her plan was to trick the princess. After after the dwarfs had set off for work the next day, the queen, disguised as an old peddler woman, offered Snow White a beautiful big red apple. So this is how she changed her appearance with a magic potion. Snow White took one bite of the apple and fell into a deep, deep sleep. The queen had poisoned her. When the dwarfs came home, they chased the queen to the top of a stormy mountain. Suddenly, lightning hit the mountain, and the queen fell, never to be seen again. Snow White was still in a deep sleep. The 7 dwarfs kept watch over her day and night. Finally, Snow White's Prince Charming arrived. He had been searching everywhere for the beautiful princess he had sung with so long ago. The prince awakened Snow White with love's first kiss. The spell was broken. Snow White and the prince returned to the kingdom and lived happily ever after. The end. So this is the story of Snow White, the Disney version. I think there are other versions that are not exactly like this, but this is the original Disney version. As you can see, Walt Disney, Princess. So this is the original story. Okay, I hope you have been able to find all the answers for the question that I gave you. The question sheet, all the 6 questions. Have you been able to answer them? If not, please listen to this recording one more time. Listen to the story one more time. But I don't know, maybe you want to listen to it many times. Who knows? Okay, so when you have found out the answers and written them down, please take a picture and send to my personal line, not to the group line, to my line. Okay? And yet again, this is not a big homework, so everyone, please do it. Or you will have to explain to Gump why you did not do my homework. Okay? Alright, take care, and I will see you in the next clip next week. Hopefully by then you have received your Boost Up communication books. Okay? Alright, bye bye.